Hey guys, today we're talking about the most bullish, the most hyped token right now in the markets called ZCASH. If you've been following my channel, I have a full explainer video explaining you how ZCASH works, why people are excited again, and why I'm personally buying lots of this cryptocurrency. But today's video is going to be a bit different because we are talking about price predictions, charts, and of course, why ZCASH is growing so fast. So first of all, if we jump into the ZCASH chart, you can see the chart is looking extremely bullish. But if you've been following crypto markets or overall world markets, you know that the things are not that great because the Bitcoin chart looks the opposite. And of course, this begs the question, why is this happening? And actually, in my past live stream, I was talking about Bitcoin and why I'm not a big fan of Bitcoin right now. And the main reason was because Bitcoin is following the markets. For example, if you ask average Bitcoin holder, why are they holding Bitcoin? Because they say like, oh, there's a limited amount. And of course, when the markets crash, the Bitcoin will rise because it's like a gold. But in reality, you can see the things are going the opposite. When the market dumps, for example, if the S&P dumps, you can see Bitcoin is going together. If we have a war or something bad happens, you can see Bitcoin is also going down together with the bad news, which is a complete opposite of what Bitcoin should be because it's like a digital gold. But now, if we take a look at the ZCASH, it's actually doing exactly what we wanted from crypto. And one more, of course, additional thing, this is a privacy token. Again, I have a full video explaining you how privacy tokens work and how actually ZCASH works. But simply put, this token and this project is all about anonymity and keeping you in control of your own money, which is getting harder and harder with more regulation and some digital currency plans from Europe and also UK. And in my opinion, this is the reason why ZCASH could be one of the most important cryptocurrencies we have right now. And you can see the charts are showing it. Next up, of course, let's talk about the price prediction. So we have this website, which is called Market Cap Off, where we can actually compare it to all the different projects. So let's start, for example, from Cardano, which is pretty close in the market cap. So you can see if ZCASH manages to reach the same market cap as Cardano, it would do 2.3x from today's price, which is also, of course, pumping really hard. But if it would go to the Cardano all-time highs, it would be almost 12x for the investors buying at today's price. But now let's think bigger because I don't think ZCASH and Cardano are competitors. I think the main competitor and the biggest competitor could be XRP because Bitcoin and Ethereum at the moment are in the league of their own. So let's go for XRP. So you can see for XRP right now, it would be 16x. And if you go for the XRP all-time highs, it would be 24x from today's price. And it shows you how big of opportunity ZCASH could be. And also, if you've been following my channel, I actually posted my video 4 or 3 weeks ago. And if we jump in right now to the charts, you can see the price is $516. And I actually posted my video right here when the price was $220. So if you watch that video, and of course, if you're subscribed, you had the chance to do 2x in just 3 weeks, which is a really great deal in today's market when most of the tokens and altcoins are in the red. And if you want to get more insider calls and more insider signals, we actually launched Crypto Elite Program, which is a really new program. You get insider calls, so you can actually join our mentorship. And because we just launched it, I'm giving 50% discount for all the OG members. So you can use this discount code you see on the screen, and also you can find all the links in the description. And the last thing before we go, I want to talk about also the hype. Because if we're talking about crypto, of course, hype plays a big role. And if we jump into vidIQ, which is one of the tools I use to check out the hype and what's trending right now in the markets, so you can see right now on YouTube, ZCASH is one of the growing keywords, which means people are trying to understand what ZCASH is, because you can see right here, even the keyword, what is ZCASH, is getting 4,000 search results. And of course, it shows even at $500 per token, we are still super early. So guys, what do you think about ZCASH? And of course, what are your price predictions for the end of the year 2025? Subscribe and see you next time.